Extinguished companies, the Pool Boys are back for week, 5 on this island. As you can see, my beard is really coming in now. I'm really roughing it, you can tell. And yeah, 5 weeks is going to do that to you. But Kemper, why does it look like you're on, like, with the producer side, where you get the cushy bit? I see umbrellas. I see people drinking out of coconuts. Like, what?
I've got admins. I've got key grips walking around behind me. Yeah, I'm over here in the most magical place on Earth, Walt Disney World. I'm in the Wilderness Lodge Resort in one of the pools, and I've got some pool hands around here, lifeguards. No big deal. And I was going to comment, your beard, I barely recognize you. It's coming in really strong.
Rough out here. Really, I am truly surviving. You're getting pampered. This is crap.
I am getting pampered. Not gonna lie.
Dive into
I took the peanut butter.
Yeah, get out of here. Storyline.
A 60-yard attempt. Wilson lost the football. Rolling towards the sideline. Picked up by the Jets. It's Hall. And he goes.
Blitz coming. Hurts. A.J. Brown, one-handed catch. Beats his man. Field goal range. Brown. Montgomery the back. Bouncing outside. Hit down the sideline. Goes Montgomery. He's going to go. In for a Lions touchdown.
And a 1:23 to go. On a 2nd and 9. Pickett lines up a deep ball. Separation. Touchdown. George Pickens.
All right, the biggest storyline.
The London Jaguars have won 2 games in a row in London, foggy London town. They're going to move there, I think. And why shouldn't they? They dominate. They beat the Bills this weekend. 2-0 in London. Cheerio.
Cheerio. Yes, the Bills are saying bloody hell. But anyway,
hell.
Bloody hell. Also, screaming bloody hell, my beloved Patriots lost again in terrible fashion, 34-0. So if you combine the 2 weeks, that's 72-3. They've been outscored. Let's move on. That's disgusting.
Joe Burrow and Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. They look like they're back. That didn't take very long. Jamar Chase says, "Hey, I'm always open. Throw me the ball. I'm always open." And guess what? He was always open.
Nah, I'm open. I'm always open. Excuse my profanity. I'm sorry.
15 catches. My goodness, they looked pretty good. They did hang in there against Arizona. It was a tight matchup, but they pulled it off, and they both looked like they were back to form.
They're back. It's not a trap. They're back. And then on Sunday night, it was the biggest matchup. Everyone was going to be talking about the Niners versus the Cowboys. It looked like 2 of the best teams in the NFC. And then it looked like one of the best teams in the NFC. That's for dang sure. The 49ers just crushed them, ran all over them. Dak Prescott threw 3 interceptions on 3 straight possessions. Yeah, it's Niners. It looks like Niners and Eagles in the NFC. So it's going to be a great end run for those 2 teams. But enough of those NFL storylines. Let's jump into your first badge. And you know what it is. It's for those people staying alive, staying alive. Okay, enough of me singing. But yes, we're going to rock out to those people who have been staying alive and made those correct picks this weekend. So, let me just warm up the old vocal cords because we had a lot of good picks, which is great to see. So, picking those Detroit Lions, you had a lot. Hometown, loving it, going against the terrible Panthers. You had Ken Bailey, the Jeffer, Dylan, Kyle Siegert, Sweet Rin, Nath, and Nathan Kirkstra. So, you got both of those in there. Guess what? You guys, double staying alive. Picking the Colts, that's kind of surprising pick, and also worried when Anthony Richardson went down, but they survived. Cody Boomsma and Scott Steenwick. See what happens when we make these picks. And then the Steelers. That was dramatic fashion, coming over to beat the Ravens. Haley LeCount, I bet you were sweating again. We almost called those medics, but we didn't. Going with those London Jags was 10.5. That was a risky pick going against the Bills, but hey, 2 weeks at home, that's what's going to do for you. Going with the Falcons, also winning in dramatic fashion at the very end of the game. Christine and Monkey Man, we're happy to see that. And then going with the Dolphins, going over kind of the hapless Giants. You had Honey Badger, Katie Mitchell, Thomas Starks, Diana King herself, all staying alive. And then going with the Bengals, again, Burrow is back. You got Brian Vanderboss and Taylor Lee. And then finally going with the Bears. First of all, wow, going on a limb here. Manny, my man, getting a win out of a terrible team. That's what you love to see in the survivor pool. Well done.
I would like to hereby dub thee Sir 10.5 for taking the London Jaguars. Well done, Sir 10.5. You have been knighted.
All right. We have to issue a mulligan this week, and this is interesting. It's the first loss for this person. We're 5 weeks in. So, Marsha Dillard, U of M fan, well done getting this far. Unfortunately, you got trapped. It's a trap. The Washington Commanders lose to the Bears on Thursday Night Football. Who saw that coming other than Manny, of course?
Manny did.
But, Marcia, we're giving you a mulligan. Great job so far. You are very much still in this thing.
Yes. Give you a little golf clap for your first mulligan after 5 weeks. Well done. Well done. All right. So now it's time. As we said, we're getting into the thick of things here in the island. People have been eliminated. It's getting hairier. So what happens in the game of Survivor? Usually the contestants, they start to make alliances. That's right. You got to align yourself with people who we're going to vote out next, who we're going to gang up on. So when we were looking at the picks, we started to notice something a little fishy, that maybe 3 people in this pool have made said alliance. That's right. Dylan, Kyle Siegert, and Sweet Rin have all made the last 3 picks the same. That's right. They all went with the Jaguars. Then they went with the Chargers. Then they went with the Lions. So here, alliance maybe? Watch out for this trio, because they seem to be figuring stuff out together and plotting against y'all. So watch out for this new alliance.
Are we going to stick to it?
I'm going to stick to it.
So the alliances have begun, and I didn't even have to do much about it.
Hey, at some point, y'all got to change strategies, right? This can't last forever.
Can't last forever.
Just saying. Okay, so the folks who weren't in an alliance, at least not the right alliance, are headed to Redemption Island this week. So we're talking about Matt Sink, Josh DeVries, Craig S., Big B, Jason Nibblink. You are headed to Redemption Island, and look out, Dianakin is still swinging that lightsaber, slicing faces left and right. She is still there. So as a reminder, here's who's on Redemption Island already. Christine has a win. Monkey Man has a win. Manny has a win. Nathan Kirkstra has a win. Dianakin, 2 wins. Scott Steenwick, he might have been sandbagging this whole thing. He's got 3 wins right now. I think he just dumped a couple of trash teams in the beginning just so we can get his free mulligans. He's in it to win it. Look out, Scott Steenwick.
Watch out. Redemption Island's getting a little bit bigger. People are surviving. They're going to be coming back. So just because you made it to Redemption Island, it is not over for you. Just look at it here. You can come back to the island. So don't give up. Keep making those picks. All right. But unfortunately, there were some people who were on Redemption Island that did not make a correct pick and got eliminated. So that means these 2 people are going to be voted off the island. So unfortunately for Tristan Kerr, 21, and Reynolds, both of your flames have been extinguished. It is time for the tribe to have spoken, and you have been voted off the island.
Once again, the tribe has spoken.
Hey, you made it 5 weeks. Great run. There's only going to be 1 survivor anyway, so you had a great effort. But unfortunately, Flame is gone. Voted off. Goodbye, Tristan Kerr, 21, and Reynolds. Hey, at least you guys made your picks throughout. That's the one thing we love to see. It was all you guys. You put it all into this island. You know,
we told you Diane would be tough on Redemption Island. We told you. Yeah. So what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
Valiant effort.
So First Companies, that is 5 weeks on this island, surviving this NFL season. Starting to get a little, tighter now. We have our first alliance forming. What are you guys going to do next? Stay tuned, because Immunity Challenge may be coming. Sweet Rin currently holds that immunity idol. When is she going to use it? We don't know, but she's got to use it before the next winner. Maybe coming next week? We don't know. The island is a mysterious beast. So until next time, the Pool Boys are out.